This workout is going to be using either a tabletop, a wall, and then just your open floor space. We're going to start off with a normal chest press. So using a tabletop, you're going to widen your legs back. Arms are going to be in line with your shoulders, and you're going to just depress yourself down until your chest gets close to the tabletop. Anybody that's not comfortable on that angle, you can just take it to wall height. Same again, just a nice gentle arms in line with the shoulders, rotating your head as you press down and pressing back, rotating to the opposite side and pressing back. Very nice and gentle. I'm going to take the next one into a tricep extension. Same again, just placing your hands on the tabletop. Nice wide legs. All you're going to do is lower yourself through the hinged position. You're going to depress yourself down until your elbows almost meet or in line with the table, and then press yourself gently back. This can be done on your kitchen counter, can be done on the edge of your bed. Anywhere comfortable, could be done on a chair. You can do this from your knees if you feel more comfortable, just to activate the triceps. Okay, we'll take it straight into a mountain climber. So we're going to do an elevated mountain climber. Nice wide legs, hands on the tabletop, bringing that knee all the way up to see whether you can meet your elbow. Once again, this can be done on the wall, can be done on the edge of your bed, can be done on the edge of a chair. Just a gentle cross-body mountain climber. We're going to take this into a step back. So standing in an almost tall position, we're going to take a step back. We're going to go into a deep hinge and step up. Step back into a hinge. Those of you that don't feel like you can go too deep, just a step back and a step back. As you can see, we're moving here through the scapula. We're also getting that hinge action. We're getting calf activation, and we're getting some flexion or stretch through the hip flexor. Can be done at wall height as well. Going to move on to some stepping actions. The first one I'm going to do with you is walking patterns. So if you have a little bit of room in your house, you can do it as a stationary move, but I always like to move my clients. We're going to start off by doing a knee hug. You're going to bring either your hands under your thigh, drag your leg up. Those of you that can bring your knee a bit higher, I'm going to get in front of the knee, bring the knee up into the chest. Gentle lift or up into your chest. These can be done in a backwards direction as well. Life doesn't move in a forwards motion. Life happens in all planes, forwards, back, left and right. It's also good for your balance and for your proprioception. Being aware of where you are in space. We'll take this into a straight leg march. This can be a stationary straight leg march. Arms can be wherever you need for balance. Trying to hinge those legs up as high as we can. Some of you, it might only be that height. Okay, as a marching movement, walking it forwards. Remember to engage the core, keep the shoulders tall, maintaining that kite position. Try not to flex through the hips. You try to make sure that we're bringing the legs up as opposed to taking the torso down. Going to go into some walking on our toes and walking on our heels. Great for balance, great for foot, ankle and mobility. So up on the balls of the feet, just walking forwards. Same, we're going to walk backwards. You could walk left and right. And we're going to convert this into heel walks. Much harder than we think. Walk on the heels, make sure that you also take it into a backwards direction. You'll engage the glutes a little bit more. Once again, you can go left and right. You can do this in an alternating pattern. You can walk forward on the balls of your feet, back on the heels, and then swap the routine. Now we're going to do some lateral steps. So we're going to just take a couple of steps left and right. So we're going to lunge left, lunge left, lunge right, or step left, left. If we're lunging, we can go a little bit lower. We're going to take this also into a crisscross pattern, so it'll look a little bit like gone blank, grapevine. Just a crossover step, you can see the rotation through the hips. Great movement patterns, also just working on your balance. Hip hinges, all we're going to do here is we're just going to hinge forward and we're going to hinge back. When you're doing a hip hinge, what you're thinking about is pushing your butt back, keeping your back nice and flat, and dragging your hips back to the straight position, making sure that we find that full upright position to stretch the hip flexors and make sure the glutes are engaged. Hip hinging is a really important movement pattern. Most of us, as we're getting older, we start to lose that movement through our hips. So it's really important that we get this happening on a regular basis. Without flexibility in the hips, we can't go down to the ground. And that's